Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. I have a treat for you guys, and that is the French shall be one. Commander, move out and engage the tanks in the first courtyard. Baron doesn't read fast enough, so I didn't see that little ending there. But, so we're not doing a top 5 today. I've been working on this, and I wanted to get it out. But the good news is, the really good news is you guys can download it. Oh, Baron, where do you get your Char B1? Links in the video description. Look at this sexy thing. Tat. Oh my gosh, it's fun. Yes. Vive la France. But anyway, so all the news and all the hype is about, you know, War Thunder ships right now, and rightfully so. Well, I see you there, Mr. Panzer. Oh, raise the main gun. Is he dead yet? Let's do the old machine gun test. Oh, we've got another one. Another one. But yeah, so while I ADD out, all the hype is about War Thunder ships, rightfully so. Oh shit, you gotta watch out for the Panzer III at close range, even on this beast. That 50mm though. But yeah, so it's like a fun little mission. The problem with user-created stuff is that oftentimes all you've got is the missions. You can't take them out into battle. You can't use them in custom battles, and I think that is a missed opportunity, personally. Hello, sir. Are you going to shoot me? Oh, he is going to shoot me. Well, we're going to have to deal with this bastard, aren't we? Get out of my country, dude. Imagine if France would have fought back. Dude, France has never been able to live down the loss in World War II. Everyone always gives them shit, especially when it comes to like, oh, French tanks move faster in reverse than going forward. But this is a new mission we played than what we did the last time we played the Char B1. And I think it's kind of fun. Last time you kind of did this convoy protection scenario, and you're going to be able to play both of those. That's the cool thing. Like, you're going to download this, and then there's going to be links to the missions as well. So you've got the French Char B1, which is just one of my favorite tanks. I'd love to see a Renault FT17. Maybe we could do that. But the real question here is, what question? Oh, was that? Where did that go? What question? What tank would you like to see us make next, or what vehicle? Like plane, tank, maybe even a ship? I don't know. We're using our little 37 up here. We lit them on fire. A few shots. Is that a tank back there? No, that's a bush. I thought a shot came in from down the street, down this promenade. We are in Poland. What's up, bro? Oh, shit. There's 6 enemy tanks left. So now that we've got him on fire, let's take a pot shot over here. But if you're not familiar with the Char B1, it was kind of like a KV-1 or a Matilda in terms of like having a lot of armor. So like at the time the Germans encountered during the Blitz, like a lot of the stuff they had, like Panzer IIs, Panzer IIIs, like weren't able to hang, weren't able to deal. I guess we could have. Oh, look at that turret popping up and then disappearing into the abyss. We got another Panzer III. Hello, I'm a French. But we've got RB, but we've got unlimited ammo set up. So we're just gonna be popping this guy a few times. Panzer IIIs, some of the. We dealt with the Panzer IIs. But imagine if like user-made tanks. Ooh, look, they're fighting someone. This is cool. Imagine if user-made tanks could be played in user custom battles. Like, so almost like there was a Steam Workshop. Are those Matildas? Looks like a Matilda rolling up here. This guy's hiding in the crater, got a nice little spot. But dude, now the French are the blitzkrieging ones, supported by the British. Dude, like, it's one of those things, like, imagine if like Dunkirk never happened. Wasn't Dunkirk all about? Did you guys see the preview for that? Dude, that movie looks epic. If I'm not mistaken, I think what happened, let's light him on fire, was that the British like got, you know, the British Expeditionary Force fighting in France got, you know, the Germans were kicking ass and taking names, so they were kind of retreating. Ooh, a little angling there, friend. Hopefully we messed you up. We're just gonna kind of charge now that he's on fire and see. I think there's like another wave or another. The princess is in another castle. But yeah, and then Hermann Göring was like, no, don't use our German forces that have already surrounded the British. I want to show off my air forces, bro. Like, and then, well, I mean, probably for like the free world, it was one of the other things that happened that did really well. You know, why we're still speaking English, at least in the United States and Britain, anyway. Okay, we found more tanks and we're going after them. But yeah, I think the movie that trailer looks pretty good. But yeah, so War Thunder ships. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about it in a video tomorrow. I'm very excited for it. I've always wanted to play a PT boat. I thought they weren't going to put PT boats in it. You know, when World of Warships came out, I was like, man, this is really cool. I'd also like a PT boat. War Thunder, like, you saw the little, like, the AIs you'd be fighting when you'd be flying around planes. Some of my earliest videos way back in, 2013? Was it 2013? Yeah. Were like me like flying around taking screenshots of all the naval ships and all the tanks and then like identifying them. That was like some of my earliest like content that was like relatively popular at the time. And so there's always been like, you know, PT boats and like sub chasers and what they call like fire ships and stuff like that that are in the game right now. What's up, bro? You're dead. Vive la France. Viva la Revolution. If we lit them on fire, we'll just let them burn. Oh, he's shooting back at me. Yeah, and then the AI, dude, that could definitely be changed probably to make things more interesting. But like, I think War Thunder's sitting on a lot of cool stuff that they could do. But that being said, with what they're doing with ships, I approve of it. Not that it matters. I'm not the game developer, but I do wish I was. There's oftentimes I was like, man, if I was creative director of War Thunder, that'd be a lot of fun. That would be so much fun. Imagine if you were creative director of the game. You know, what would you do? Well, I would make the Super Yamato with submarine flying in space. And you know, that's your prerogative, man. You could do that if you were the creative director. But working with, you know, you have limitations like the game engine and everything like that. But we'll save the ships discussion for tomorrow. What's up, dude? And just kind of, you know, just be French right now. Vive la France. Dude, speaking of France, I read this article that, like, Ryan Lochte and 3 other American swimmers, there's this article there, they left the France house and were heading back to the Olympic Village. Now, I don't know what the France house is. Is that, like, the house for the French athletes? Because then you know what was going on. They left in a taxi cab early the next morning. Commander, well done. We're gonna continue this session just a bit. We can show you we'll show you the other mission as well. But drive a little bit around, get a closer glance as I tell you. And there's still some work that needs to be done. But remember, this is like the first working user-made tank. So now you guys get to be a part of that. And then you also, I would love to get your feedback as to what vehicle, whether it be plane, tank, or ship, we should try next in the comments below. And this is like something realistic, like if you're going to request a battleship or something huge, you know, if you decide to do ships, it's probably not going to happen. You know, you're more than welcome. This is a democratic process. You can place your vote and your suggestion. Freedom of speech. Right to bear arms. Right to leave a comment saying, I want a Super Yamato with donuts and an ice cream machine. You know, you could do that. But, I mean, it's probably not going to be done. So there's that. But, as we Viva la France around here, we're going to return to the hangar and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Alright, it's early June 1940. We are back into this lovely Polish countryside. The invasion of France is underway. We need a French map. We need French tanks. And we're definitely going to need French ships and French planes. Come on. Give us the French. Vive la Revolution. Yes. So, German tanks are moving in to the rest of the town. The area has been marked as point A on your map. Get over there. We should be using... Get over there! Defend shit, you bastard! I need a... Where do I go? Point A on the map? Let's see. Let's pull up the map. Point A, get to point A, boys. Get to point A. Ah? How do you say A in French? Do the French even have A in their alphabet? Of course they do, but like, you know, you never know. There's probably some people out there. But yeah, so I believe that the American athletes were hooking up with some French ladies And then they did the old, let's taxi cab away. And then they got robbed by some people that were posing as Brazilian police. Think about that, dude. The country is in, like, almost anarchy out there. So, are we headed the right way? We gotta take a left down this next street here and head to A. But I believe that's what I was told to do. Yeah, so you can see, like, there are some things to be worked on with this, but I wanted you guys to get it. You got to go out there and get it. Just like those American athletes were getting it, you can get this tank. But yes, so man, I'm already wanting to do some of my talking points. Oh shit, Blitzkrieg. What if that stops him? Doesn't look like it. Oh, get ammo, son. I don't know. Even in their AIs, dude, I just love tanks. Doesn't matter. Like exploding turrets and stuff like that. Fire muffins. Gotta love it. But yeah, so 2 missions for y'all to play. And the first user-made tank in War Thunder that you can download and play, which is pretty impressive. A lot of people have attempted it. It took a lot of work. That's kind of why we're not doing a top 5. Plus, top 5, man, I tell you what. The support is there, but it's definitely dipped off a bit. Dip, duck, dive, and dodge. I don't even know what I said right there exactly. But yeah, so we're gonna give it a week break and let you download this while we move on. But a lot of potential in War Thunder, and I think other than just the sheer beauty and the fun gameplay of it, the one thing that's always kind of enemy in capture zone A. What's up, dude? Not anymore. The first attack has been repelled. You should have time to rearm before the next one. So I'm guessing we gotta go to B now. But anyway, we gotta get over to B. American athletes hooking up. User-made tanks. War Thunder Navy on the horizon. Closed beta test will happen later this year. So closed beta test, being able to buy into it, they did that with tanks. So I mean, I can't really criticize that, because I was one of those people like, oh my god, I'm buying this, I'm playing it. Like, I was hooked, was really excited for it, had a lot of fun, and now it's, excuse me, that's the mode I play the most. I'm gonna do a hard Louis right here and make it over to Bravo, then hopefully fight some Germans. But yep, really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with, and really interested to see what you guys are interested to see as far as user-made stuff. I think War Thunder should do a lot more with that. The HE-219 was a cool success story for someone to create it, but I think like it'd be fun just to make silly stuff and be able to do them in user-made maps and missions. All right, we've got the second wave of Germans coming in. It looks like 4 Panzer IIIs and 2 Panzers. Germans are moving into the area north of the town. Be on your map. Well, guess who's already there? This French bastard. So where are they? Once we identify them, I think they're coming from like over here. We're going to wait. Aha! I was like, I heard something over here. We're gonna crush this amazing tractor here, and then we are going to charge the enemy. We're gonna use. Oh, I was gonna use it as spaced armor. Oh shit! We got detracked. Panzer IIIs with those 50s are pretty effective. Just want to soften them all up a bit. We're getting slammed with 50s. There's one down. Oh shit! Our gun's jammed. Repair! I hear something going on. Uh-oh. Could this be it? Nope. It's definitely not it. Let's angle ourselves. You know, that's always a good idea for tank battles. Even though it's a lighthearted, kind of more of a vlog of sorts, I guess you could say. Hit you in the drivetrain, son. You don't need that. Why don't you... What? How are you moving? Oh god, they're charging. That's a Panzer II. You can wait your turn. We'll take care of the big guns. Oh, look at that guy. Guy hitting the transmission. What are you doing? What's up, bro? You don't need that. You don't need your crew. Anyway, while I end this, head on over to the link, download it for yourself, get a hold of the first user-made tank. I previewed this a while ago, and now it's kind of in a better condition. And there's been a blog post by War Thunder that now they're supporting user-made tanks a little bit better, and they're supporting them now. And they didn't really do it, but like we pushed the envelope, so now it's like, hey. And I think we should push the envelope a little more by having more to do with these things. And I think we should have creative freedom to make silly stuff and play them in custom games. That would be so much fun. And I don't like even if you charge like Golden Eagles because it's a free-to-play game, and it's like, well, why support something that not necessarily would make them money? But you know, if you can only take certain vehicles in, you'd want, like, you know, if you created like an AT-AT, you know, you'd want to send a Leopard or something against it. You're still going to grind for that tank. There's definitely some arguments to be made. As for the more moddable a game, kind of the bigger the community or the bigger the possibility. But you know, that's me. So, ladies and gentlemen, some nice ships discussion coming out tomorrow. No top 5 today. Let me know which custom, you know, user-made creations you'd like to see. Plane, ship, tank. And, you know, we'll try to see what we can do over here at Baron Von Laboratories. Have you a great Sunday. And I hope you download this and enjoy it. Links in the video description.